Hello, my name is George Cattell. I'm a certified financial planner with Reby Advisors. I'd like to welcome you to our retirement planning video course, How to Earn Predictable Income in Retirement. Today's topic is how to answer the question, do I have enough money to retire? So what we'll cover today is adding up your income capability to determine your retirement paycheck. We're going to go over the 4% rule that can help you avoid running out of money, or as we call it, the speed limit on your money. We'll also go over a simple formula that can help determine whether you can retire and sustain your current lifestyle. The best way to decide whether it's time to retire. There are other factors involved. And finally, 5 potential opportunities to maximize your income capability. Can you effectively replace your paycheck? Well, to answer this question, determine the source of your income capability. The sources of a typical retiree are Social Security, which you can find out on the Social Security website through the estimator, your pension, which you can do through your HR department, additional income, you may work part-time, have rental income, etc., and your assets. How much will they earn for you? Well, how much income can you earn from your assets? To answer this question, there's a rule of thumb we call the 4% rule. In a balanced retirement portfolio, you aim to earn 6% on your investable assets. You'll pay yourself 4% for the spending money, and you'll reinvest the additional 2% for growth potential and to offset future inflation. As an example, a $50,000 income today will require a $67,000 income in 15 years. Well, we talked about the 6% return, but you're never guaranteed a particular rate of return. We look at historical trends and on a realistic benchmark. A professionally managed portfolio with the right diversification strategy can improve the probability that you will achieve that goal. Your retirement paycheck calculation. First, we'll take your investable assets minus your debt, and we'll use the 4% rule. We'll add that to your Social Security payments, your potential pension, and any additional incomes that you might have coming in the door. And that would equal your retirement paycheck. The next step would be determine how much money you spent last year to see if your income will match up with your expenses. If your retirement paycheck exceeds your expenses that you will need, then you're probably in good shape to go forward and retire. However, if you spend more last year than your new retirement paycheck, then we're going to have to start making some adjustments. Now, the common wisdom is that you should assume you'll spend 70 to 80% in retirement of your current income. That is not our experience. Your spending will be closer to 100% for the first 5 years or so. On the flip side, you might not want to wait. If you're burnt out of work, what lifestyle trade-offs, if any, are you willing to make in order to stop working? My favorite way to determine whether you're ready to retire is to have a trial period in that last year you're working. This way, you establish your retirement income and then try to live according to that lifestyle. Maximizing your income capability. Everybody's lifestyle and expense situation is different, and their goals are different. So making the right decisions will not be the same for everybody. As an example, some folks aim to leave a legacy, and others want to run out of money on their last day on the planet. Clearly, they have two different sets of goals, and the amount of income they'll need in retirement and the amount of income their portfolio will produce for a sustainable period of time will be different. Let's talk about 5 potential opportunities to maximize your income capability. Social Security. The big question of when to take it, how to maximize the benefit in a married household, and the right strategy can add thousands to your lifetime benefits. Taxes. Replacing your paycheck gets easier when you're sending less of your money on a one-way trip to Washington, D.C. Do you have the right withdrawal strategy? Keeping more of what you earn is very important. Pensions. If you have one, how should you take it? Should you take it in a lump sum? Should you take it in an annuity? Should you defer it for a longer period of time? And your investment strategy. This relates to your assets. Without the right strategy, the rule of 4% goes out the window. Investing when you're working is very different than investing in retirement. Managing your emotions becomes more difficult as well, and your investing behavior can make the difference in a sustainable situation and turn it into a failure. Can you afford to spend more than 4% of your investable assets? Let's talk about that. We would, in many cases, clients would want to spend more than the 4%, and there are trade-offs that we can make that can let that happen. But I think rather than doing it on your own and risking failure, meeting with a financial advisor would help. At Reby Advisors, we offer a 100% complimentary consultation with no obligation and no sales pitch, and we'll talk about Social Security strategies, 401k, IRA, and pension strategies. We'll help you with your healthcare decisions and investing. There are some decisions that are irrevocable once you make them. We have worked with over 1,000 people in just about every financial situation. And even if you ultimately don't hire us to be your financial advisor, you are bound to gain some valuable takeaways. Thank you. If you'd like a complimentary consultation, call us at 1-800-769-9963.